Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Beauty by Diana D, and thank you for stopping by. Today's video, we're going to be doing a review of the 35G Bronze Goals eyeshadow palette. Now, this recently came out this month, and I'm super excited. This is what the packaging looks like when you first get it at the store. And let's go ahead and open the palette. It looks like it's like a orange and bronze rose gold theme, so I guess that's what they were going for. And you get 35 shades, and I paid $25 for this, which is okay, coming from Morphe, which is okay. So when you open the palette, it comes with this seal, but the sealed, however, instead of having the names inside the palette, like you have to hold it like this. I'll show you. So you're gonna have to hold it like that so you know the names. And then I will insert a clip of me telling you guys the names and everything. So those are the names of the palette, and let's go ahead and get started. Now with the palette, it says it has M #Morphe Babe right there, and then it's like bronze gold in the front, which I am a bronze user. I love anything bronze or anything neutral in general. Only thing they don't have, of course, you can see they don't have a palette, and then they have a lot of shimmers and some mattes, and they do come in with a matte black, so that is great. That is up my alley. I love a palette with a matte black. If you can. So I'm gonna go in with, flip it the other way because I want to make sure I'm using the right shades. I'm gonna go in with I want to say deserted, or desert, one or the other. I think it's deserted. It's deserted. The shade deserted on the top row, the third to the last shade, and I'm gonna apply it to the crease first. I love like a really soft warm, and then I like to go in with deeper warms because that is great. So you do get a lot of kickback of the eyeshadow once you dip your product into your brush into the eyeshadow. You do get a lot back, and I already have my eyes concealed. I used the BH Cosmetics concealer. I should have used some Morphe when I was applying the concealer and everything, but it doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it to the crease. Okay, that is just a little bit too light for me. Okay, that's a little bit light, but you can see it. Like if you're close in person, you can really see it, so that's great. But it's kind of light, but it's not a big issue, but I mean it'll do. So we're just going to continue to apply it to the other eye as well. And this is the only reason why I don't like the seal with the names on it. It's because you have to keep going back and forth to see which one you're gonna use or what's the name of it. So I'm gonna go in now with the shade called Recorded Temps, and it's really of your warmish brownish shade. Like it's so warm, like that is even great. Like you can even use this in your outer V color, instead of using like a black or a dark color, you can just use this and call it a day. And I'm going to be taking the same brush. The brush that I am using is from Coastal Scents, by the way, if I did not say that. But I'm going to go ahead and do the same. Now I can say Morphe do have great transition colors. They do really have great transition colors. I know the 35B palette, I think it's the Pure. It's definitely good. So now that we have those two colors in the crease, I am going to go in. I don't have my Morphe concealer near me, but I am going to be taking the 16 Camo concealer. Woo! And this Deep In. The black is called Deep In. So we're going to go in with Deep In. I'm going to be taking this NYX blending brush because NYX have great blending brushes, you guys. Especially for any eye shape. NYX have really good blending brushes for any eye shape. So just like, you know, just throwing it out there. Now that we have Deep In with the crease, I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease, and I'm going to be right back. So I have the eyes cut and everything. Okay, so I love the fact that, you know, that black wasn't too bold enough, and I feel like with the black it did its job like it's supposed to. Like sometimes black in a cut crease really kind of like overdo a look, like when it not need to overdo a look. So it kind of really was like, okay. So with these sealed again, which I really think they need to start. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, they should just at least, like, seriously, put it under there. Like, look, you got that much room. Will it cost more? I don't know. Now, let's see. Summer Vibes and Sexy Beach is what I'm really eyeing at right now. So I'm just going to take this pretty orange Summer Vibes, and I'm gonna take Sexy Beach. Oh my gosh, guys, this palette, overall, me ranting about the shades, not the names not being a part of the palette, like into it. Overall, so far on the scale chart, 1 to 10, I'm already at an 8. You know, which is good, which is good. So I'm just gonna take. eyeshadow is done and face is beat, etc. Of course, I'm gonna go back into the palette again. You guys, this is a great everyday palette. I can just truly say, I'm just go ahead and do all of my final thoughts right now. Okay, so I love everything about it, you guys. Like, seriously, neutrals is a girl's best friend, just like diamonds is a girl's best friend. And I have to say, this neutral palette, for the price of $25, you cannot go wrong. You get mattes, you get shimmers, you get a black in the eyeshadow palette, you get burgundy, you get a little bit of everything that you need, right? I mean, it's cheaper than the actual heat palette itself from Urban Decay, so why not get this one, right? I'm gonna take, for my highlight, I'm gonna go in with Glow On. It's the third shade in the palette. I'm just gonna use it as a highlight because I feel like when you're talking about bronze, and no, I did not get the bronzer that comes with the collection. Kind of wish that I did, right? But you know, I'm gonna take this MAC. This is a MAC 205 brush, and I'm gonna take Glow On and see how great Glow On does as a highlight. Y'all know I am all about my highlight, especially when I post on Instagram. That is what you're gonna see and what you're gonna get. You know, as soon as you go on my page, you're gonna see the highlights, okay? This is like a neutral, wearable, everyday highlight. But what I mean by that, it's not too over the top with the eyeshadow, so you can use it as that. Like, you can go over as many times as you want, and you still don't get that, oh my gosh, got too much highlight. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to take the first shade called Glaze, and I'm just going to apply it onto the nose because I do love looking like Rudolph, okay? And then a little bit in the middle of the forehead and a little bit in the middle of the chin. So it does give you that bronze glowy look. I love it. I just love it. Oh, actually, it's Glare. Their first shade is Glare. So, with the palette, is it worth 25 bucks? Yes. You get 35 shades for $25. That is a steal. I mean, it's good. It's good, and it is a steal. Only thing, like I said, I did not like is having that seal and keep going back in to know which shade you're going to use. But I do understand why, in general, all brands have that seal to protect your eyeshadows, which I definitely understand. But just to know which eyeshadow you're going to be using, I don't understand. Like, why would you put it on the seal? Just add it into the palette. Maybe that could or would cost more, but I'd rather pay an arm and a leg instead of me just taking it boom, because the seal can get dirty and then it would rub off shades from, you know, keep putting it back and forth with the palette. That's just my opinion. If I had my own palette, let's just say, if I had my own palette, I would put the names like under the shadows instead of just having, and you know, that's just it. But overall, the shadows are great for this look. I really like it. I think it's okay. I would give it about a 9. So far a 9. But if you guys are wanting more looks, let me know. Like this video, share it, and I gotta go, and I will see you soon.